Everybody, I'm back again at my favorite thrift store. This is the St. Vincent's, and I have no business being here today. I have so much stuff that I don't really need anything else, but I just wanted to come and look just for the fun of it. And I might not get anything at all, and we're just gonna go and look at stuff. Maybe I'll pick something up if I feel like it's really special. And I just wanted to say the fall is here. My big silver maple tree in my front yard has turned red and orange, and a lot of the leaves have fallen down under the tree and they're brown and crunchy, and it's just amazing. So I am enjoying the day. I feel like it is just a wonderful beginning of fall. So let's go in the thrift store and see what we find today. The first thing I did when I got into the thrift store was I looked at this new cart. There was this clear glass apple paperweight. I did look for any markings. Sometimes they're Tiffany's or, well-named, well-known brands, but this one was unmarked, so I just ended up leaving it.
The lamp is still here. Still not half off though. Why is this apple picture speaking to me so much? And the apples are actually cut and pasted, glued together. This frame is absolutely falling apart. I'm gonna pass on it, but I already picked up an apple paperweight. Maybe it'll be apple day, which is kind of nice because I was feeling very fall today, and apples are fall to me because there's so many apple festivals. Now, have you ever seen a tiered tray as a lamp? I don't think I have. It is interesting. Some copper art, maybe in a Pennsylvania Dutch style, I'm not sure, but it looks kind of country to me. Ooh, yes, I love these kind of lamps or planters, but vases too. But yeah, this is pretty. If I needed this for me, I would buy it. I like that it has this looks like a water lily to me, but it might not be a water lily. It is $10. That's not a bad price if it works. So pretty, but I'm gonna leave it. And then over here, some kind of storage thing. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure. I think it's made out of plastic. Is today the day we find lucite candles? Oh, looks like not, but someday we will. Ooh, a soap dish with a flower from Deer County something. Very pretty, but not pass. And probably a real starfish. Interesting. More apples. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I will resist the apples, but I do not want to resist the apples. I would love to take those home. So I pulled some items off a fresh cart. It was so busy I couldn't film it. I pulled this thing up. I think it has some damage to it. It's a Victorian house. It is so elaborate. It says White Oak Inn on it. It had like a $94.99 sticker. It lights up. And so I'm gonna look this up and see what it's valued at. They priced it for $10. It's really cool. Like, this thing might be damaged. Okay, yeah, that's the steps. When I looked this item up, this is the first thing I saw. It was a Worth Point listing of the exact same item. I cannot see what this sold for on Worth Point. I'm not a member. I don't pay for Worth Point. But what I did was I put in this name in eBay. So the Forma Vitrum I put in there, and I searched for sold comps, and this is what came up. So it looks like their stuff does sell pretty well. So I decided to pick this up today. Then I also found this thing. It's an ashtray with a flower style, and under there it says Italy. Anytime you see something that looks mid-century and says Italy, always just look it up. So I'm gonna look that up. And then I'm not sure the value of this, but it's a very pretty green canister. It has made its way around the thrift stores. Like, this is a Goodwill sticker, and then that's the St. Vincent sticker. So we're gonna look this one up. And I found this, and I don't know, is it a Bill Campbell? We will see.
And then I also picked this up. This is really pretty. I really like that. It's very nicely made pottery. And then these are I'm not familiar with, so I did pick these up just to look at. Little glass horses. And this one has the sticker on it from the maker. Peasley's. Okay. When I looked up this item, this is what came up. It is an Etsy listing. It's listed for $26.99. I decided to leave it behind because that's what it was valued at, but you could purchase it from that person on Etsy if you're interested in it. It's so pretty. I wish it was worth a little bit more. I love that flower design on it. Now this is those glass horses. They ended up being Heasley Oscar pug horses. They sold for under $30 online. This one's listed for $15 on Etsy if you'd like to purchase that from the seller. And I decided to leave them behind. They're a little cartoony and it just didn't really appeal to me. Pick up Pyrex, but let's see what we have. Ooh, I love that color. That's like the color of my house. I'll look at it, but I don't think I'll pick it up. Oh, that's pretty. I love that green. That's almost more like a sage green. So pretty. So we are back in the car and I'll show you what I ended up purchasing. So the only pottery piece I ended up getting was this one. It is really nicely made. And I feel like I've seen this pottery before. It was only $1.99. I don't think this will probably resell too high just because it's a very small piece. But it's so pretty. I just couldn't leave it behind. All right, I'm taking the sticker off. I don't know, G something, 1996, I think. So that's vintage. This would be a great ring dish or catch-all, or you could put some food in it, like you could put out some nuts, some candy. So that's really pretty. And then I found something I couldn't resist. I bought it for myself. It's a beautiful lidded canister. It's very modern, and I just love hand-painted things. I liked how brightly colored it was. It had a lot of that kind of earthy red that I like, some kind of like a muted gray blue and yellow color. I'm gonna put something in it for my kitchen. I'm not sure what. It was $2.99. The bottom said that it was hand painted in India. So that was pretty. So that's for me. And I did end up purchasing, I'm not gonna pick it up, but I'll turn the camera around. End up purchasing this house. This is something I normally would have put on eBay, but I'm gonna try this on Etsy. It's I could find the brand. It was I'll pop it on the screen, the comps. I don't want to get the brand wrong, but it's a brand that makes a lot of stained glass pieces, and I couldn't find a comp for this specific one online. I think WorthPoint had a comp, but I'm not a member of WorthPoint, so I don't know how to see their comps. I think you have to pay. But I was able to go on eBay, and first I searched this White Oak Inn. It didn't come up. I just searched the brand, and I was able to find, you can actually search just for sold comps on eBay. So I did that, and all the sold comps were selling really high. Like pieces like this were selling over 50. So I think that it's a good pickup. This one I'm sure probably has damage throughout the piece. So I don't think it's in perfect condition. Although a lot of these pieces are really bendy and they seem to be like just bending into place, but this is so dusty it needs cleaned. And yeah, I'll have to look it over really good and try to point out any damage I see. Like, since I can't find this piece too much online, I don't know, was something supposed to be on top of there? I'm not sure. So I'm gonna look it over and try my best to identify damage. If it's obviously obvious damage, I'll be able to tell. But yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna plug it in, see if it works. And it's really cute. I love stained glass lamps, and it's very neat and interesting and different that this is a house. It's very realistic. Like, I find houses a lot that are porcelain or lights, and they're not at this quality at all. Like, this is a very nicely made piece.
And the back's really cool too. So yeah, that's what I got for today.
Thanks for shopping with me today. I hope you had fun, and I will catch you guys next time.